All over Europe, Unilever has 65 factories. Each factory is specializing in a different range of Unilever's portfolio of food, ice cream, home and personal care products. The factories receive raw and packaging materials from more than 500 suppliers. Once the finished goods are produced, they are shipped from the factories to the distribution centers in each European country. From here, trade customers such as Tesco or Carrefour receive the products they bought from Unilever. In the supply chain, transport logistics play a key role. More than 40,000 transport deliveries are made every month into factories and distribution centers. On an annual basis, Unilever spends more than 400 million euros on primary inbound and outbound transports. These transports are managed by UltraLogistik. UltraLogistik is Unilever's in-sourced transport organization for Europe. It acts as an internal fourth-party logistics provider responsible for end-to-end transport operations. UltraLogistik has established the European Transport Operations Center in Katowice, Poland.
I work as a customer service specialist in UltraLogistik, and my role is to arrange transports between Unilever European factories and some material suppliers. I communicate with my customers and carriers via our internet-based transport management system, by phone and mail.
My customer orders the transport via the transport management system 1 or 2 days before collection. The transport order includes information about the number of pallets to be transported, transport route, so from where to where, and service required, so in which time and in which temperature condition.
For each regular transport route, we have a contract agreement with 1 or 2 carriers for a fixed price. In that case, our transport management system selects automatically the contracted carrier. In case of less than truckload shipments, it also helps me to combine loads. Sometimes we have also once-off transports when I request from a group of carriers a price for the particular transport and then assign the carrier with the best offer.
Carrier receives the order with the TMS. He confirms that he will do it and then he executes the transport according to the instructions. What's more, he has to put both collection and delivery date and time to the TMS. I can easily track and trace transport execution in our system TMS. Despite us, also other UltraLogistik people are working in transport operations.
I'm working as a transport planner, which means I'm a first point of contact for a group of carriers in the matter of any operational issues and the transport rates.
As regional project and process specialist, I analyze our regional KPIs. I also work on projects which main aim is to improve transport service and carbon efficiency as well as transport costs.
I am leading one of transport operational teams. My role is to make sure that my team is happy, satisfied and working well in order to achieve our regional targets. This requires a very close connection to our customers to understand their needs, problems, to be able to propose action plans and solutions. For me, personal contact is very important, so I work and try to visit our customers, factories or sourcing units, MCOs, at least once a year.
So, this is the way UltraLogistik is now operating primary transports for whole Europe. The transport teams are split into different geographical clusters. In addition, there is a European team responsible for bulk tanker and ocean freight movements. UltraLogistik is in regular contact with customers and carriers across Europe to ensure reliable and efficient transport execution.
Hola Diego,
Quería informarte que podemos reducir el riesgo de estar agotados. Vamos a organizaros el transporte urgente que va a llegar mañana.
Hallo Herr Müller, wir möchten gerne die Transporte von Heilbronn nach Italien zukünftig als Rail Solution durchführen.
Now we know how transport operations look like, but UltraLogistik is doing more than this.
The UltraLogistik finance team is responsible for the financial planning and controlling of the transport budget. This also includes the coordination of the so-called self-billing process with our carriers. This is the basis for the correct payment for the transport service we order.
Transport management team is responsible for maintaining and development of our transport management systems. Not only UltraLogistik, but also our carriers and customers have access to it. It is a solution supporting end-to-end process, transport planning, execution, payment, plus KPI reporting suite.
Logistic procurement team supports transport operations in their buying activities. This includes market intelligence, but also coordination of our freight tenders. With UltraLogistik, we are able to run major tenders with online bidding platform. One example is our European tender with a scope of more than €200 million spent and more than 100 transport service providers invited.
The Scale-Up development team is responsible for implementing new transportation volume into UltraLogistik scope, so new transport like newly acquired brands or own packaging suppliers. We also contribute to intelligent network project by supporting ideas like hubs or vehicle track filling improvement. We also participate in our logistic sustainability program, where we search for opportunities to improve our CO2 footprint in global logistic activities.
Thanks to those people, UltraLogistik is able to deliver great results. The UltraLogistik team is well qualified. People come with a university degree, mostly in business and logistics from one of the local universities. Everyone is fluent in English, and there are some dedicated people that can also communicate in the native language of the customer.
I truly enjoy working with our people. This is a great place. You can feel the passion and the can-do mentality in the office. It's also a great place to build talents. We are offering trainings to our people in logistics and in general competencies. And we are also doing secondments, which are short-term exchanges with some other Unilever locations. For instance, in the moment, there's a person for 3 months in a German factory working on logistics projects. And last but not least, it's a great place to develop a career. We have examples where people joined directly from university as a junior specialist, and they are now, after some years, leading a team as a supervisor with the potential to become a manager.
Unilever is the first FMCG company in Europe that established an internal 4PL organization of this size, with a bigger transport volume under management than external 4PLs. The structure is the basis of driving change and delivering great results. UltraLogistik focuses on delivering excellent customer service on time and in full. The strong network of carriers allows to secure collection and delivery also during seasonal peaks. But even more real partnerships are built with customers. Transport costs could be reduced more than initially planned. Saving targets were exceeded by several million euros. UltraLogistik is measuring the CO2 impact of the logistics activities and is actively reducing them. Trucks kilometers driven on road can be significantly decreased by switching to intermodal rail solutions, and the amount of products loaded into a vehicle is maximized, for example by switching to double-decker trucks. The success is also recognized by the external world. UltraLogistik won the European Supply Chain Excellent Award for Logistics and Distribution in 2010 and subsequently in 2011. What will be next? UltraLogistik is becoming a logistics center of excellence which will continue to develop future initiatives to remain best in class. Besides continuous improvement, there are big plans. UltraLogistik will be supporting secondary transport operations. The Hubs project will be implemented to consolidate less than truckload movements via new cross-docking centers all over Europe. Opportunities will be assessed to collaborate with external customers and partners to get additional synergies. And last but not least, The successful UltraLogistik concept will be exported to global Unilever.